It's hard to imagine just a week ago, homes stood here. This is a neighborhood on the outskirts of Kinshasa. When floodwaters came gushing down from a nearby river, many people didn't even have a chance to rescue their loved ones and belongings. MANSALA SOLEIL shows me what remains of the two-bedroom house he shared with his wife and 3 children. He says he knows he should take his family to higher, safer ground, but they're still here, despite the obvious danger.
I am afraid because it's still raining, but I don't have any money to move them. We got no help from anyone. Moving from here means renting a house.
The rains are expected to continue for the next 3 months, and this means more trouble for a country that is facing a cholera outbreak, the worst in 2 decades. About 1,000 people have died since last year. More than 50,000 from across the country have so far been affected. The government has declared cholera a national emergency and set up treatment centers.
The government has set up this facility here in Kaluka, the most affected area in the city. We're not allowed to go to the wards where the patients are because of the nature of the disease. Since November, at least 30 people, mostly children, have died in Kinshasa alone.
Cholera is highly infectious, also easy to treat if detected early. But with a poor health system and financial problems, doctors are overwhelmed. A government international appeal for $8 million has not helped. Less than $2 million has been raised.
Only few countries in Africa can deal with a situation like this by themselves. This is why the government launched an appeal for help in November and declared cholera a national disaster.
So here health workers focus on prevention, talking to anyone they can about the importance of good hygiene and visiting centers like this one early enough. They are preparing themselves for more difficult times ahead in this rainy season.